Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to today's math lesson. The very first thing we're going to do is read our I can statement. So what are we going to learn what to do this week? I can identify how many tens and ones there are in a two-digit number. So that's what we're going to learn how to do. Now, we're going to start with our number talk. So we remember how to do this. Does anyone remember what is this called? Where there's 10 boxes, and we sometimes put dots in it. That's right, it's a 10 frame. So we are going to be using this 10 frame to do our number talk today. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to come up with as many ways as we can to count these dots right here. Remember, when you think of one way, you put a thumb at your chest. When you think of two ways, you add a finger. When you think of another way, you add a finger. When you think of another way, you add another finger, and so on. Remember, there's no right way to solve a math problem. Try to think of as many strategies or ways to count these dots as you can. All right, go ahead. I'll think with you. You could also view it this way. All right, if you need some more time to think, go ahead and pause the video. That's totally okay. You can have some more time to think. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to share some of the ways I came up with to do this. So very first thing we're going to do is how many dots are here? I'd like you guys to tell me. That's right, there are 8 dots on this 10 frame. There are 8 of them. And the first strategy I thought of to count these dots was, guess what I did? I do this one a lot. I counted by 2. So I went 2, 4, 6, 8. I counted by 2s. Maybe you did that too. My next strategy I thought of is we did some addition last week. So I thought, oh, I know that first row is completely full. And when one row is full in a 10 frame, I know that's 5. So I know that there's 5 up here, plus 3 more is 8. So I'm going to write that. I'm going to write 5 plus 3 equals 8. And my third and final strategy I thought of, I saw 3 on this bottom row, and then I saw 3 right above that. So I know 3 plus 3 is 6, and then plus 2 more is 8. So this is what I'm going to write, boys and girls. I'm going to write 3 plus 3 equals 6, plus 2, because we added those 2 dots, equals 8. Great job, boys and girls. I love doing number talks with you because we think of so many different strategies to solve a math problem. That's what makes good mathematicians. We come up with different ways to solve math problems. All right, we actually get to meet some new friends, and some of us have met these friends before. Some of us, this is our first time seeing these friends. But I'd like to introduce you to some of these friends. And you have these friends in your toolkit that you got from Mrs. Cooper and I. So notice here we have meet our 1 and 10 friends. Our first friend, his name is Adrian. Can everyone say, hi, Adrian? Hi, Adrian. He is a 1. And he says, hello there, are you ready to have some fun? When you see me, you count by ones. So how much is Adrian worth? That's right, he is worth 1. So let's say, hi, Adrian the 1. Now, this is our friend the 10. His name is Flynn. Flynn the 10. And he says, hi, friends, are you ready to begin? When you see me, you count by 10. So when you see him, you count by 10. When you see a Flynn, you go 10, 20, 30, 40. Can everyone say, hi, Flynn the 10? Hi, Flynn the 10. And notice, when you have a 2-digit number like 53 here, you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tens, because there are 5 tens in that number. The very first digit in a 2-digit number tells us how many tens there are. So when we see tens, we count by 10. Ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Oh, 50! But we have 3 more, because there are 3. There's a 3 as the second digit. So we have 3 Adrians. 1, 2, 3. So we wrote here there are 5 tens and 3 ones. What we're going to be doing today is we are going to be looking at circling groups of 10. So you see that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups of 10, which you may have done in kindergarten, circle groups of 10. That pretty much means the same thing as this, because tens blocks are groups of 10 as well. They're just in a big long stick. They're groups of 10 in a big long stick. And then we have 3 extras here. So I wrote 5 groups and 3 extras. So right here, let's do a quick check. It says, meet our new friends. We have Adrian, and he looks like that. Now, I'd like to ask you, how much is Adrian worth? How much is he? That's right, he is 1. So when you see him, you count by ones. How much is Flynn worth? That's right, he is 10. Let's count these blocks to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that's right, he is 10. Very good. All right, let's go to our next slide. I'd like to show you something, and we're going to be learning about this tomorrow. But I have this right here, and remind me, what is this called? We did that in our number talk. That's right, that's a 10 frame. And I want to show you a really cool trick that I can do with this 10 frame. I'm going to turn it this way, and notice, what does my 10 frame become? When I turn it sideways and stack it, what does it become? That's right, when I chop my 10 frame in half, just like we did in our number talk, if I chop it in half and stack it on top of each other, I get a Flynn. I get a 10 block. Very good job. So let's remember that as we do our work this week. So the very first thing we're going to do is, you notice we have some beautiful flowers, and we're going to count these objects. We're going to circle groups of 10, and we're going to find how many extras there are. Then we are going to show it with our tens blocks. All right, so our base 10 blocks, which you might have done last year. If not, we're learning it this year, and we're going to do a great job. So when I'm counting groups of 10, I'm going to go over to my objects, and just like we have in the past, I'm going to cross out my objects as I count, so I don't count over them again, so I make sure I do it correctly. So once I get to 10, I'm going to circle the ones I've already crossed out. So let's do it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I got to 10. There's one group. All right, let's keep counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, there's another group of 10. And then 1, 2, 3. Oh, I didn't get all the way up to 10. So I can't circle that group. Those are my extras. If I don't have 10 objects, I can't circle it. That's my rule. So now we're going to count, how many groups of 10 do we have? How many circles do we have? How many groups of 10 did we circle? 1, 2. So we have 2 10s. And how many extras do we have that are not circled? Because we couldn't circle them because there weren't 10 of them. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's 3 ones. And in all, I'd like to show you something kind of cool. So I want to go back just to show you that once we count all of our objects, it gets a certain number. And then I can show you a trick to how to get that number really quickly. So let's count these together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Oh, 23 in all. What do you notice, boys and girls? That's right. When I have 2 10s and 3 1s, I just put that number together into a 2-digit number, and I have 23. So my first digit, which we'll learn about together and we'll review this week, my first digit shows how many 10s there are. And my second digit in my 2-digit number shows how many 1s there are. So notice how if you know how many 10s there are in a number and how many 1s there are in a number, you can show that 2-digit number. And if you have a 2-digit number, you can say, oh, that's 2 10s and 3 1s. All right, boys and girls, I want you to pull out your math toolkit and grab out your tens blocks. So those you cut along the dotted line, if you have not already, you can go ahead and do that. Cut along those dotted lines, and we're going to show this number together. Okay, boys and girls? So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to give you a moment and go ahead and grab those blocks. All right, great job, boys and girls. So let's go ahead and move our blocks into this box here. So how many 10s do I need? How many Flynns do I need? That's right, I need 1, 2. So make sure you pull out 2 Flynns with your math toolkit. And how many 1s do I need, boys and girls? That's right, 1, 2, 3. I need 3 1s. So then I'm going to pull out, just like you did with your math toolkit, I have 1, 2, 3 Flynns and 1, 2, 3, whoops. I don't need 3 Flynns. What do I need, class? I need 2 10s. I need 2 Flynns because we have 20, just like I did up there. So I have 2 10s and 1, 2, 3 1s. Very good. All right, we're going to do the next one together. So I want you to pull out your notebooks and papers or your whiteboard and marker. And we're going to do this one together. You don't need to draw the objects. I just want you to write the 10s, 1s, and in all together. And you are also going to use your math toolkit with me to show your 10s and 1s blocks. Okay? So remember, we're going to count these objects first. And once we get to 10, we're going to circle a group of 10. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I got to 10. I'm going to circle that group. Let's do another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I got to 10. Gonna circle a group. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I got to 10 again. Circle a group. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I have some extras. I didn't get to 10 with these, so I can't circle it. All right, let's go ahead and count how many groups of 10 do we have? How many circles do we have, boys and girls? And you're going to write this with me in your notebook. 1, 2, 3. So you can write the word 10s and put a line next to it, just like I did. And we're going to write the number 3. We're going to write the number 3. Very good. If you want to use a colored pencil or a crayon to write that number, you may. So you can tell the difference between your 10s and your 1s. All right, and then we're going to count how many extras we have. How many that are not in circles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 extra circles. All right, boys and girls, let's use our trick that I taught us. So remember, our first digit is our 10s and our second digit is our 1s. So boys and girls, what would my number be? That's right, 35 in all. 35 in all. I'd like you to write that on your own notebook. So you should be writing 3 10s, 5 1s, and 35 in all. All right, let's pull out that toolkit again, and we are going to go ahead and show the number using our blocks, okay? So how many 10s do I need? How many Flynns do I need? That's right, 1, 2, 3. Great job. Now, how many 1s do I need? That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So with your math toolkit, you should have pulled out 3 10s, 1, 2, 3 10s, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 1s. So 3 10s and 5 1s. Boys and girls, what is that number shown with our base 10 blocks? That's right, 35. Very good. All right, let's do our next one together. Again, you do not need to draw the objects. I just want you to write the 10s, 1s, and how many there are in all. Let's go ahead and get started counting. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I got to 10. I need to circle it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I got to 10. I need to circle it. Uh-oh, boys and girls, there's no leftovers. Sometimes there are no leftovers, and that's totally okay. So let's go ahead and write how many circles do we have? How many groups of 10 do we have, boys and girls? 1, 2. We have 2 groups of 10. How many leftovers do we have that are not in a circle? That's right, 0. Oh, interesting. So let's use our skill, our trick to make it really quick. So we don't have to count all those objects again. We can just look at our 10s and 1s to make our 2-digit number. So we have our 10s first and then our 1s. So let's go ahead and write our 10s first, 2, and then our 1s. Boys and girls, what number did I just write? That's right, it's 20. Very good job. So make sure you write that on your own notebook. Now, I am going to go ahead and do this with my blocks. So how many Flynns or 10s do I need? 1, 2. Very good. How many 1s do I need, boys and girls? Oh my goodness. Silly Miss Z, you need 0, right? Yeah, 0 1s. So this one is going to be pretty easy with your math toolkit. You're just going to pull out 2 Flynns. So boys and girls, what 2-digit number is shown here with our base 10 blocks? Good job. That is 20. Very good. I'm going to go ahead and show you what we're going to do in Seesaw today. So I'm going to do the first page for you. It looks exactly like our lesson. You'll notice it says 10s, 1s, and in all. 10s, 1s, in all. 10s, 1s, in all. And we have objects here. So we are going to cross these out as we go. So I'm going to use my pencil tool. I'm going to pick a color. And I'm going to cross these out as I go. And remember, I'm going to circle them as I count. So let's go ahead and do this together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, there's a group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, there's a group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, there's another group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's another group. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I have 6 leftovers, boys and girls. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 groups of 10. So I'm going to write 4 10s here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 1s. I have 6 leftovers that are not circled. So boys and girls, let's use our trick. How many do we have in all? 46. That's right. 4 and then a 6. Remember, my first digit is how many 10s I have, and my second digit is how many I have in all. Very good. Let's do it with our fans now. Okay, we're going to cross out as we count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, there's a group. I'm going to circle that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's another group. I'm going to circle it. And how many extras do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I have 5 10s. I have, how many extras do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 1s. And now let's write the 2-digit number. We write our 10s first and then our 1s, boys and girls. 5 and another 5. What number does that make? 55. Very good job, boys and girls. All right, let's do our next one. This is a lot of them. We need to get our counting fingers out. We need to get ready to count all of these objects. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, there's a group of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's another group of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's another group of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I got to 10. There's another group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's another group of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's another group of 10. Oh, boys and girls, are there any leftovers in this one, just like our example problem? No, there's not. So let's count how many groups we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 10s. And how many leftovers do we have? Not circled. 0. That's right. So how many in all? We write our 10s first, then our 1s. We have 6 and then a 0. And boys and girls, what's that number? That's right. That's 60. Very good job. So I can't wait to see what you can do on Seesaw. Mrs. Cooper and I will be watching, ready to see what you can do. All right. Have a great day, and thank you so much for joining me today. Bye, boys and girls.